Morning all, the date is finally here, it's finally arrived. It is 2 minutes to 3 AM. Just about to leave the house. My driver's arrived, jokes only. Yeah, just about to get into the car. Morning, mate.
I think I've done my neck in getting Rachel's.
Nice and early.
Ready, mate!
Day one of the vlog. Vegas, here we come, let's go.
Right, I'm back everybody. We're in departure now, we've got a few security, just chilling out before we board. So yeah, pretty decent drive down to be fair, not too much traffic etc. So yeah, there's a fair few robins here going in all different directions to get to Vegas, so let's see what on the other side.
So finally landed in Vegas, just about 24 hours worth of travel, 3 different time zones. Everybody's absolutely shattered, but great to be here. Just collecting bags. Time to get to the hotel. Catch you soon. Morning everyone, first full day in Vegas. The sun is out, absolutely sweltering here. Some great events on last night which I saw on social media, but not so much today until later on in Fremont Street. So I'll update again when we get to Fremont Street and hopefully we can get some great content out for all the followers. So yeah, stay safe, I'll catch you a bit later on. Cheers. So just at Fremont Street, down the Space building, just give you a quick look at what's going on. This is 3 hours before plays even begun, so it's all great. Got the robins.
Street experience. It really doesn't get any bigger or better than this. World champions in the building. Oh, they're taking their time. Now, greeting with their fans. We see their flags. We see their mascot. And they got their trophy. It's a moment for the whole KR fans to take it all in. This is really happening. Setting the tone for all the fans here for Rugby League Las Vegas. I'm breaking my heart. I'm so in love with you. To the Fremont Street main stage. They made it. Super League champions are here in Las Vegas. Excited for them to set the tone for match number 1 on Saturday, 4 p.m.
Sammy! Sammy! Stick us one there, mate.
RLVegas.com. Squad is here. They got their flags, they got their mascot, they got their trophy.
We've got the whole travelling party from East Hull joining us on stage.
Hang on there, I think Jesse's coming. Hey, you want a drink, don't I?
We got enough room on stage? Hold on there.
Joey, that's some goal wear.
Get on up here, we made it, we made it. Alright, Zach, I think we're ready to get this thing started.
A few of the players are still making their way up, but let's hear it for the whole KR!
You're a good man. Really good. Cheers, man. Really good. Appreciate it.
And keep the applause going for one of their star players, Mikey Lewis.
Mikey Lewis. Mikey, just take a look around, man. Have you ever seen anything like this? Did you expect to see this many fans travel this far to watch you guys play in Las Vegas?
Unbelievable turnout. Our fans turn out in numbers and we can hear them.
Can't hear. They didn't hear you.
Is it going to sound like Craven Park or is it going to sound like Allegiant Stadium on Saturday?
Definitely Craven Park, which I'm around the world.
You are the world champs. We're not letting you get away with it that easy. You are the world champs. You come here, your fans have travelled so far. A big being world champs comes big expectations.
Yeah, 100%. The boys are ready. We trained hard this week. One more session, and everyone's to Saturday, the big dance.
What should we expect to see from your boys after beating the Broncos just last week?
Just another all-car performance, that's all we ask for.
That's all you asked for? Well said, let's hear it from Mikey Lewis. Where's Sam? He's hiding somewhere. Oh, there you are.
Oh, he's right
He's
there.
under the lid. Let's hear it for Sam Blackley, ladies and gents. I normally see you with your sleeve, no hat. How's things?
I could just told us to dress cool, so I didn't know who's dressed as like this. Like,
You love dressing like this?
it's not the usual attire I like, but it'll do.
Who's the best dressed here tonight, do you think? Boys with the shades?
Oh, it's got to be Budgie with a gold chain.
Hold on.
We'll get him up for
Get
a
him, yeah, get out here. Let the people see what we're talking about. Best dressed. Look at it. Hold on, Sam. Okay, you just showed us best dressed. I think the people want to know who's the best dancer on the team.
It's the same guy. It's the same guy.
Wait, hold on. Who's the best dancer on the team? Let us know the best dancer on the team. Don't be shy. We're here in Las Vegas, Fremont Street. You guys want to see the best dancer on the team right now? I kind of think you got time.
The best dancer in our team actually isn't a player. It's our S&T coach, Carl.
Oh. Let's go, Carl!
Oh.
Carl, it's your moment. DJ Johnny, spin that.
They're dropping the beat for you. You gotta do something.
This is your moment.
Somebody help him out. Don't do that to him. Okay. Put your hands together. Fremont Street. Let's go. Oh my God. Get your hands up. Get your hands up. Make some noise for him, ladies and gentlemen. That's messed up. I saw what he did there. I saw what you did there. That's funny. That's funny shit.
Let's hear from the coach, Willie Peters, ladies and gents. Willie, this is special. You're riding a wave of success and momentum. It's a fair time to arrive in Las Vegas.
It's incredible. Yeah, thank you to everyone that's come home from Australia, but also the UK. You can hear those English fans, they're loud, aren't they?
They are loud. 4 trophies. We've got a couple of them here. How proud are you to bring in a couple? We've seen Elliot with the World Cup Challenge as well, just to rub it in that the English are better than the Aussies this year.
Well, yeah, obviously we are really proud of last week. Gonna go again this weekend.
Now, Coach, there's a lot of American fans like myself who are excited to see the world champions play. If you don't mind, describe your team's play. What kind of team play, or how would you describe how your team will be playing on Saturday?
I hope they can play after the build-up. Look, we just want to make sure that we were talking about the whole car performance, and that's putting in effort and making sure you don't let your teammate down. So if they do that, we'll put ourselves in a good position.
You guys are going to be hitting hard, right? You're going to be hitting hard, running fast. We can expect that on Saturday, correct?
Absolutely. There's no pads in this game, so they'll be whacking each other.
There you go. Love to hear.
Well said, Willie. Let's get in the skipper. He's got the trophy. Elliot Vincella.
The British are out here, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? Oh man, it's getting rowdy. Oh, up close and personal with the whole KR fan.
Right, so finally game day. We didn't post the other day on Fremont Street because it was just absolutely too much carnage. It was game day. Can't wait to get over to the stadium. At the minute, we're just in casino nearby while fans are gathering ready for kick-off. Some good banter with the Leeds and the Rovers supporters. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I think Rovers will get the job done, if I'm honest. If they don't, it's not the end of the world. But as you can hear, the crowd's starting to build now. So I'll spin the camera around. I'll give you a quick show of what's going on. But yeah, I'll check in again after that when we get to Allegiant Stadium, and I'll keep posting to the vlog. So stay tuned. See you in a bit.
it goes, bump, bump, bump it along. Shoot the bastard, shoot the bastard. Nothing almost something when we start singing a song. Sweet song. Wake up, you sleepyhead. Get up, get out of it. Cheer up, the sun is red. Laugh to be happy.
So just got in Leeds Stadium. There's a NRL 9's going on at the minute, but what an incredible place. Absolutely incredible. Plenty of banter going on between the fans, warming up nicely. I'll check in again a bit later on, closer to kick-off. Ciao for now. Half-time at Allegiant Stadium. OKR 0, Leeds Rhinos 28. Up to now, Leeds Rhinos have pretty much took every chance they've got close to the Rovers line. Rovers player dropping off quite a few times in terms of tackles. So credit to Rhinos at the minute, they deserve that 28-point lead. Hopefully Robins can get better in the second half. So let's see how it goes. See you in the second half. Full time here at Allegiant Stadium. OKR 6, Leeds Rhinos 58. We can talk about all day how poor Rovers have been, but credit to the Rhinos. They had a game plan, they stuck to it. They came straight through the guts of OKR's defence, and OKR's defence wasn't up for it today, unfortunately. It's been like a long few weeks for the Robins. Hopefully we can start again and go again and get the season up and running. As for Leeds, they look powerful, they look strong. They've got Seaver on the wing, who obviously is going to give them a massive threat throughout the season. So fair play to the Rhinos. Full time at Legion Stadium. OKR 6, Leeds Rhinos 58. Good morning from sunny Las Vegas. Our last morning of the trip. Well, what a trip it has been. Trip of a lifetime. Just in this short video, just going to discuss a bit about the game and the experience in general. So yeah, I hope everybody's well. We got here the day before Fremont Street. We got checked in and we pretty much headed straight over to Fremont Street the following day because there was a bit of jet lag going on and whatnot. So I wanted to get some sleep. We got over to Fremont Street. There was nearly 20,000 people there. None so more than Rhinos and Rovers supporters, creating an absolute brilliant atmosphere. The whole experience was absolutely outstanding. The singing, the chanting.
even the NRL fans getting involved, talking to a lot of Doggies fans and Knights fans, and they couldn't believe the atmosphere that the English Super League supporters bring. Getting up with close and personal with Vonnie and Vossi and James Graham. Like I say, a friend of ours, Bazza, he had a pitch literally fence side close to the stage, so couldn't have asked for a better position to be in. He got there earlier than us, but kept us a spot, so we appreciated that. I mean, like I say, I was rubbing shoulders with everybody there, all the media, people from each club, and obviously the players came out. Rhinos came out there, got a good reception, followed by Hull KR that got a good reception also. Like I say, flags everywhere, noise everywhere, people drinking. The camaraderie was brilliant. The rugby league community was certainly together. So I've never experienced anything like Fremont Street. It was absolutely outstanding. Then, excuse me, and then on the Friday, it was sort of just going down the strip and feeling the vibe and what the energy was like. Like I say, everybody's wearing the jerseys from one club to another. In and out the pub, sort of, liaising with people and just having a good general bit of crack and banter. And then pretty much on to game day. Most people from Leeds Rhinos and Hull KR, they met in the casino, the Mandolin Bay. I'll post a few videos later on regarding that, because like I say, there was a great atmosphere, songs going back and forth, and luckily there was no trouble or anything like that, and we don't expect that in Rugby League anyway. But the banter was great, people was laughing and joking, was having cracks. There was flags getting waved all over the place, and then after that, amazing sort of atmosphere, we all walked over the bridge to the Allegiance Stadium. The only one thing I would say, I mean, this is me being hypercritical, they didn't allow the gates to open until an hour before the game, so it was a bit of a rush trying to get in, if I'm honest. By the time you waited in a queue of 40,000 plus people, you got to your seat and literally you sat down, and 10 minutes later the game was kicking. But that's just, like I say, that's me being hypercritical. If it was me, I'd like to be in maybe an hour before earlier. People who create content could have got a bit more time to do so. Obviously the fans would have got drinks and food and got sort of set up and had more time for the atmosphere to build within the ground. But in saying that, as soon as the game pretty much kicked off, the atmosphere was great from both Rhinos supporters and Hull KR supporters. And like I said earlier, even the NRL teams, they're not known for singing their supporters, but they was getting involved with waving flags and singing and having bits of banter and all kinds of stuff. So like I say, the experience has been absolutely outstanding. I've never experienced anything like it. Anybody that's sort of watching thinking, oh yeah, this is, it's brilliant and we saw it on the telly, this is no disrespect to you, but unless you was here watching it live and taking it in through the week and the Fremont Street and then onto the game, etc., you can't comprehend how good it is, really. The TV won't do it justice. You've got to be here to experience it. So yeah, I know there's obviously rumours and words going around in regards to that St Helens might play Hull FC here next year. If they do, start saving, do what you need to do to get here, because like I say, there's nothing else like it. I've never experienced anything like it. I will see you all on the other side when we return. Like I say, our last day in Las Vegas today. We fly home a bit later on, but by the time we get home, it's going to be sort of early hours of Wednesday morning. So yeah, I mean, just a quick word on some of the NRL teams as well before I finish this video. I stayed to watch the Newcastle game. Absolutely unbelievable. Kalen Ponga is one of my favourite players at the moment, and he has been for a number of years. I sat there and I was just in awe of the way he glides across the field. But in terms of their product they have got, I know we obviously probably a little bit behind them due to salary cap reasons. They're a lot in front of us in terms of finances. So yeah, just to watch them play was a bit of an honour, and as sad as that sound, it was honouring myself to watch them just glide along the field, the likes of Kalen Ponga and Bradman Best and Dylan Brown. Just class, absolute class throughout the park. Literally zero handling skills, the way they move the ball, out the back pace, the goal line defence, everything about that game was top notch. So fair play to them. The third game, obviously Stephen Crichton and his Bulldogs side, was outstanding as well. I actually got back to a pub and watched a bit of that, so I have seen majority of all 3 games. But yeah, just going back to the whole event, absolutely outstanding from start to finish. You know, you just get here and it's glitz and glamour. Everything's massive. It's really difficult to take it in, to be honest. A friend of mine, Chris, who came with us, we after the Fremont Street experience, we went further up Fremont Street and they had a band on, etc. And he kept saying to me, actually, you know, what's wrong? Are you okay? Are you tired? Are you drunk? And I said, no, I was just there, literally taking it all in, because there's that much to take in. And like I said earlier, there's nothing like being here. You can't experience it from sat on a sofa behind the TV. So, St Helens and Hull FC fans.
Hi everyone, just literally got back now from the Las Vegas trip. This obviously will be the last part of the vlog. Just a quick chat really in terms of, you know, how the experience has been. I mean, like I said in the last section of the vlog, it was like, you know, you can't put your thoughts on it unless you're here live, you know, taking it all in. It was been absolutely incredible. Like I say, the first day we got down, you know, the strip. We experienced all the strip and all, you know, the big sights of Las Vegas, so to speak. And then obviously we moved on to Fremont Street the following day. We went over to Resort World, spent a bit of time in the sports bar there. Met a couple of players like Val Holmes, etc. Some of the Robbins lads was there, Dean Adderley was there, etc. And like I say, there was just a great vibe around Resort World. And in the afternoon, went down to Fremont Street for the big event. Absolutely incredible, really. They reckon there was nearly 20,000 packed into that street. We had great position right at the front. So, like I say, it was amazing. Rhinos players got good reception. So did the world champions Rovers. Yeah, it was just all in all an unbelievable experience. Was Fremont Street. Yeah, it was incredible. Live band on as well after the main event. You know, like I say, it was no stone was unturned from the NRL and the Super League in terms of that. And on the fall, obviously the Saturday game day, we made our way to the casino where there was a good mix of Rovers and Rhinos supporters having some outstanding banter between never no trouble in Rugby League, and that's what we do as a family, don't we? We are the Rugby League family and we do everything in the correct manner. Yeah, and game day itself over to Legion Stadium. For me, probably the best stadium I've been to, and I've been to a few. I've been to all of them in England, you know, France. I've been to other stadiums in the world as well. So I've been luckily enough to experience that. But for me, Legion Stadium is absolutely unbelievable. You know, state of the art, pitch on a bed rolled in and out. You know, the roof itself, air conditioning. You know, the atmosphere stays within the stadium as big as it is, so obviously that's a bonus. So yeah, you know, from a Rovers point of view, disappointed with the result and the performance that the lads put in, but ultimately Leeds Rhinos was better on the day, and you've got to credit them for that. So yeah, I mean, even after the game, there was, you know, walking back to the strip, there was some great banter between both sets of supporters, and even the NRL supporters there got involved. So that was good to see, because, like I've said in the previous parts of the vlog, they're not used to singing, etc. So it was great for them. And one thing I would say is Peter Valandez, you know, he's organised this with his team, and I think he'll be gutted that, you know, the main of the atmosphere was brung by the Super League supporters. So in one sense, I think he'd have been, you know, grateful for us being there. But I bet there's a part of him that was thinking, oh Jesus Christ, you know, it's the English are making the noise rather than us. You know, so that's great from our point of view. But in saying that, the full event was outstanding. Literally, I can't fault much of it. I think I said in the last vlog, it was maybe the entrance getting into Allegiant Stadium. There was only an hour before kick-off. I mean, but that's me, you know, like I said in the previous video, that's me picking minor details out of what has been an absolutely fabulous experience. I've experienced anything like it in my life. So all credit goes to the NRL and the Super League teams for their input as well. So I mean, yeah, from start to finish, what a massive experience. And I know there's talks of Hull FC and St Helens going next year. I mean, if you're watching this and you're thinking, I want to be there, I would have, you know, advised you to get yourself there. do what you need to do, save up, take a bank loan out, do whatever you need to do to get to that, experience if you are a supporter of one of them teams, because there's nothing like it. And I know I keep, I'm like a banging a drum out, I like a stuck record, but there's no experience unless you're there, soaking it all in live. It was absolutely incredible, and experience of a lifetime for me and my partner. So yeah, it was the whole experience from start to finish was absolutely immaculate, like I say, and ultimately we got the product on the pitch as well, didn't we? Even though it didn't go my way in terms of Rovers, all 3 games was really, really good quality, and I think that is ultimately the icing on the cake for the whole experience. So yeah, I appreciate anybody that's listening, or anybody who who's listen to the vlog when it's released. Jordan's going to put his magic on it and make it look nice. So hopefully, if there's anything that anybody wants to comment on, just drop us a DM or let us know in the comments when it's released. It'll be released on YouTube, Spotify. So yeah, it'll be hopefully a good listen, and we'll get some good listeners' reactions from other supporters, etc. So yeah, the whole experience has been outstanding, like I said, and I appreciate any comments or any any things you agree or don't even agree. You don't have to agree with everything we say, as we say every week on the weekly podcast. But yeah, it'll be released in the next few days. So yeah, thanks for listening. I hope I've took you on a half decent journey, because at times you get stuck in the moment. So I haven't maybe covered every single detail, but what I have covered is the main sections of the trip, and hopefully that comes across good to you guys who are watching this, as a whole. So yeah, that's me signing off, over and out for the Las Vegas 2026 vlog. Like I say, I appreciate everybody's input so far, and we'll be back as normal on the weekly podcast as of next week. And we have a special guest, Jordan Lilly, joining us for a player interview. So that'll be outstanding. So yeah, stay safe and see you soon. Thanks, guys.